kind of felt like a terrible person for what I did a couple of days ago. I'm not a terrible person.
You just had a terrible moment.
Might have had a terrible moment. I don't even know if this would be considered terrible, but it made me feel a certain way about myself. And I asked these guys to bring in some moments also just to make myself feel a little bit better about myself. So I've got some contractors that are in my house from time to time lately. They're pretty chatty. I like to talk, not only about contracting stuff, but as soon as I walk in the house, it could be about anything. Family. You know how like you have people in your life that really don't know how to like end a conversation?
Absolutely. I felt that. Sorry.
Screams the introvert.
I felt that in my soul.
Every conversation.
So these contractors come over to my house fairly early, like towards the end of our show. They're at the house in the middle of our show, and they could be there sometimes when the show ends as well. Our Bert show ends, right? Mm-hmm. So I checked my home security system from the radio station the other day to see if they were still there, and they were. So I stayed here a little bit longer. I
wondered why you were sticking around.
He was over there chilling.
Yeah, until they left. I watched them leave in their car, and then I left the station and went home. Am I a terrible person?
No.
You want me to make you feel better?
Not at all.
All right, so am I a terrible person? I saw somebody I knew here at the station in the hallway and walking towards the elevator. I purposely stopped in the hallway.
Yep.
I counted to 20. Pretty sure that they had gotten in the lobby and on the elevator, and then I went.
Done that, been there.
Kristen and I are so like, the third one on my list today was, am I a terrible person if I pretend not to see someone rushing to the elevator I occupy so I can ride up the stairs alone or ride up the elevator alone?
Okay, yes, you are a terrible person if you do that.
Well,
you try to at least try to hit the open door button. But I know you probably try to hit the closed door button.
Yeah, well, you pretend like you're hitting open, but you really go, oh, sorry!
Oh, wait!
Sorry! And then I started going down the laundry list of things that might make me a terrible person. Am I a terrible person that it's mostly during football season, if somebody tries to merge while I'm driving in the lane that I'm in, that has clear favoritism towards a team or a college that is a rival of mine, I won't let them merge. So if like I see a Georgia Tech sticker on your car as a Georgia fan or a Florida sticker on your car, I'm going to let you in.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's why I keep my car very neutral. Okay, for me, I'm wondering, am I a bad person if I pretend I'm listening to something in my headphones when in reality I just don't want to make small talk in public?
You are not.
Not at all.
You are not. But there are some people that won't get that. They don't care.
Yeah,
they don't care you got that in.
See, you also have to get the look. Like, so my husband has his earbuds in all the time, right? And he does that because, one, he is listening to podcasts for a majority of the day.
And he's sick of your voice.
There's that as well. Even though it's so funny because what you do for a living, the last thing you want to do is have like long conversations at home. So we love in silence. He does the same thing, but he has a look on him. Nobody wants to approach Bart because he's got a look about him.
He does.
He's like, don't, unless you absolutely have to, just leave me the F alone.
For sure.
He should teach a clinic on this.
He really should.
A YouTube tutorial on how to have resting D face.
Yeah.
I need to take that class because I have a very like welcoming face. People see blonde hair and blue eyes and they're like, oh my God, I would just love to talk to her for hours about nothing. And I'm just like, shut up.
So because I'm in a long distance relationship, me and my lady, we both like The Boys a lot, and she pretty much
the TV show.
Yes, The Boys.
I was.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Trying to help you out.
Don't say that. Thank you, brother.
Trying to help you out.
I appreciate it.
Just send the reference straight.
Yeah, we like The Boys. It's wild.
I
didn't even catch it.
I'm like, is he really referring to his genitalia right now?
Am I a terrible person if me and my girl like The Boys?
Yes, I was floored. I was like, where are we going with this?
I thought you were making an announcement this morning that you're gay.
No.
I really thought you were talking about like your clicker clackers.
It didn't even hit me. But no, she asked me to wait for her because the new season recently dropped, and I told her I waited. She thinks that I'm waiting. Yeah,
bro.
I watched the whole season.
No.
I'm talking about the whole thing.
That's a different kind of infidelity. Didn't that happen with you and Bart in Game of Thrones or something and it made you cry?
Yes. So he and I had gotten into an argument. I was upset. I went to our bedroom and I laid down and I'm in the bed and I'm laying there and I can hear downstairs from the TV the intro theme song to Game of Thrones. And as I'm laying in bed, I was like, it's our show. It's watching it without me.
It's such a beautiful passive-aggressive move.
And I'm not kidding you, single tear fell down my face that he had the audacity to watch the episode without me because that was our thing. No, you're not a terrible person, man.
The rest of you guys are, though. Every single one of those makes me think you're a terrible person.
I'm really excited you and your girl have your boys in common.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to the boys.
The Bert Show.